So this right here is a three-phase step-up generator. It runs on 50 amp. We have a 10-ton air conditioning up there. Wow. I guess it's not going to use a heater, but the compressor is going to run on that. It doesn't pull 50 amp, and it's got an EVAP motor that runs on that. It doesn't pull 50 amp totally complete amps. It will not pull that much. What we're going to talk about here is going to be about this. It's pretty much a transformer step up from two-phase to three-phase, meaning 220 volts all the way up to 360 volts. So we could have equipment that runs on three-phase without having to provide three-phase to the building. Okay, so this is the box right here. Okay, this here like the transformers. You got two relays. You got power coming in from the breaker and power going into the transformers. Then it goes up into a hard start, okay, pack, and then you got a bank of capacitors over here. Well, you're gonna look if they got any oil coming out of them. Then it's not gonna be any good. You could get a little tool like this one here. Just buy it wherever you want, and you could check the microfarads of every capacitor, and check also when you put them in. Make sure that how many vac. This one's run on 480 vacuum. Make sure you put the 480 vac, and the correct microfarad capacitor goes back in there, so it could start. So if your equipment is not running for any reason, when you turn the power on, although you are getting power, the most of the problem and the reason is going to be because you are not getting enough power going to that machine to crank it on. It needs a little bit more cranking power. So you're going to check the bank of capacitors, make sure they're not bad, and that's about it. You check the bank of capacitors, and then if they're bad, change them, and the machine's going to crank on with no problem. You know, that's it. Make sure you wire it properly, because it's got a lot of different ways to wire it right here. Make sure you wire it properly. In this case, this one has 2 legs coming in, but 6 legs come out. So it's got 2 different. One is for 3 horsepower. The other one runs you could run a 7.5 horsepower. Comes out of there, okay? 3 horsepower. You could run up to a 3 horsepower motor, and this one's 7.5. So sometimes if you got in this case we got air conditioning, so we're gonna have the compressor side running out of this one. Then we're gonna separate the legs that go across the contactor, and we're gonna make the fan run off this side here. So you still have 360 volts going up, but it's gonna be separate. That way the box could handle like a 10-ton air conditioning. So this 3 horsepower face goes towards the motor. Take the jumper out of the contactor that goes to the other contactor upstairs on the air conditioning out. And then on the other contactor where the compressor side is, you're gonna connect this side right here, and your compressor will turn on with no problem, and you have no problem whatsoever. I'm on a building that runs on 220, buying this box and installing a 10-ton package unit, no problem. We have this one here running already for about 12 years, and I just changed the unit. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn it back on again. See you.